All right, quick trade breakdown. I'm laid in bed right now, but nonetheless, still trading. So I ended up taking two positions today. Both of them ended up being break even, which is quite frustrating, but just leaves more shots for better days. One would have won and one would have lost. So it kind of balances out the break evens there. So I also wanted to do the CPI thing today and I fucked it. So I didn't realize that you couldn't drag limit orders and stuff on using Alphatix. You have to type in the actual number because I was like stock markets and stuff like that. You have to type it in. You can't drag it on, which is really annoying. But yeah, so I ended up not getting filled on the CPI thing, which would have passed me an account, but instead I don't have a passed account. I mean, obviously I've got this one that I trade on, but I don't have the other one. Anyway, nonetheless, gonna move on and show you the actual trades that I did take. I'm gonna do the CPI thing next CPI. It's on the 13th of January, so I'll get that done. I'll probably run up two accounts to be honest. But let's break this down. So the first idea was a short. Was we'd come up and we was still not tapping into these, but we was like hadn't fully respected this fair value gap. We'd come up on the 5 minute, we had that completely beautiful reversal form in there. We had this 15 minute lower to target, which was our target. And then if we drop into a 1 minute, we had this inversion. And yeah, I literally took that off of here. And then I went break even because we'd come down, and once we touched this low, because this was the 930 low, I didn't want us to just take this one, leave these, and then run. So I literally put my, like, as you can see, we wicked it there, and then we came up, took out my break even, and then started running lower. So that would have ended up being a winner, but we didn't get that. So what can you do? I've been getting so many break evens. I've taken 4 trades this week, and all 4 of them have been break even. So it's been so annoying. But yeah, that's that. As you can see, would have hit target right around there. So yeah. Anyway, next one. Once we tapped into this 15 minute, sorry, give me a second. Once we tapped into this 15 minute, we then had an internal resweep within the 15 minute. As you can see, we had here, got swept by here, and then we had this inversion, but it was way too high up. I would have wanted to go break even here, so I was like, okay, I'm going to wait for us to take that, and then I can look for a continuation. And I ended up getting a continuation from, where was it? It was this closure here, super close to this, and then I wanted to go break even once we closed through here, which is exactly what I done. And we did actually run up a decent bit. Like we managed to get whatever that is, halfway through. So it's 1.33R, and that was 0.78. So over halfway to TP. So I ended up going break even, obviously, and then we reversed and fell off the face of the earth. So that was definitely the correct break even move. This one, I'm kind of a bit 50-50 in these situations because I do keep taking break evens that literally get tapped and then run. I think I might have to look into my situational break evens because I feel like that's valid going break even there because it was 930 lows, but I don't know, maybe could have waited for us to take like this one and this one. We did take this one, but could have probably waited for us to close through like this first, because what's that one? If I mark that out. Yeah, I could have waited for us to push through that one, and then I'd have been in the trade. Break even would have gone there at this point, would have come really close, and then ran to TP. Would have been what's that, 1.9R? Would have been beautiful, but instead we made $9 on the day. So yeah, a bit cooked. Yeah, overall, a bit of just a crappy day for me. Would have passed an eval with the CPI method, but messed that up. And then 2 break evens. So yeah, really not great. Got one more day trading, which is tomorrow, and then I'm done for the year. So let's see if we can end it on a good note. But yeah, it's all part of the process, part of the story, part of the law. And in a year's time, I'm going to look back on days like today. I won't even look back. I was going to say I'll look back and it won't even matter, but it won't even matter so much that I won't even ever think about it. So, yeah, that's it for this trade recap. I hope this was somewhat useful for you guys so that you guys don't do what I do and mess up the CPI thing and all of that nonsense. But yeah, anyway, hope that was useful. Join the Discord for more access to me, or drop a comment on this video. Obviously, the Discord is first link in the description. So see you guys in the next one, which is tomorrow. Probably the last one for a while. So I'm going to start pumping out some other content, like maybe some educational stuff, like make a little series going of actually teaching rather than basically this is just the trade recap channel at the moment. So with no trades to recap, it's probably just going to be backtesting sessions and educational videos. So yeah, see you in a bit.